Hey Shaoz, how you doing? It's Mighty Zug. This one's just for you, so not on stream or anything, so don't have to worry about that. But this is ramp up game one. And first thing we'll do here is once we get on screen, I'll take a look at the teams here. See what we've gone with. Take a look at your view here. Okay, so 2 wolves, 2 fleshies, 2 whites, the rest zombies. 2 rerolls. Alright, I like it. That's the build I would certainly recommend. So, yeah, looking to get points on the wolves as quickly as possible without getting points on ghouls. So once they get a level or 2, you can start adding ghouls. But looks like you've been doing your research, so let's get the setups here a little bit. Okay. Oh shit, sorry, it's late. Alright, let's take a look at the setup here. Wolves back to receive, guys on the side. It's a little vulnerable to a blitzer on the edge, something like that. And then guys up the middle. So, fleshies. And fleshies work well together. They can get kind of isolated and banged on. So, good to have them in the same vicinity. Might not want to follow that up, just in case this block goes sour. You could push him here, and then get a follow-up block. So that'll be a blitz there, I assume. The other thing about having both guys back here is that you can't very well do a blitz with the other one. So Claws is going to be your friend this game. So you might consider... He's also set up on the edge here. So that would be lovely. Let's see. Could you surf him? 1, 2, you could put him here. Mark up this guy. So that's a rough surf, so probably not worth it. Yeah, but man, surfing Team Guardian would be really, really good. Might, yeah. I mean, the Tomb Guardians are great. You gotta take shots when they make sense on them. So if you've got guys at the end of the turn that are standing up against them, that's a great time to hit them. So it'll free up your guys, and it just doesn't cost any actions. So that's a good time to hit them. Sorry. That's nice. So, for example, hitting with the flesh golem, you just need 1 assist. So to get a 1 die on them, which is solid. I mean, taking a white block on a Tomb Guardian isn't the worst thing in the world because they don't have stand firm yet. So anything but a skull is good for you on a red die block, which is basically a 70% chance of success, not of knocking them over, but a 76% chance of just that's a bummer of just pushing them off you, which is of course what you want. You don't want them punching you back. Block with block. It's a good first move. Following it up, taking the blocks where you can. This is all great. This is great. The ball's safe. They're not going to be getting to you, so you can feel free to get in there as much as you can. Okay, so that's a 1 die. Going in for the blitz here. Great. I like that plan. Sadly, though, now the problem with that is, of course, I always get the Tomb Guardian that's going to punch you up. Hey, you're on it. See, nicely done. And now you can take the 1 die. Fantastic. You might consider following that up, because now the Tomb Guardian can get back and base up both of you again. But it chooses not to. He's got on 2 throwers in the blitzer. Interesting. So it looks like time to shift back left again. This down Tomb Guardian would be a great guy to foul here. He's really isolated. And you've got the guys to do it, so yeah. Right here, Flush Golem. Would have been tough to get enough guys on the foul there, I suppose. But you got the right idea. Pull it over here. So let's do a little bit of counting here. Move 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so you're within scoring range. So that's a great square to be in. Let's see, these dudes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so you can't be there. So that's the perfect spot for him to be in. You're doing some work here. This is good. I mean, I think ideally you just want zombies on the Tomb Guardians, just 1 zombie apiece, and then let all your positionals hit up his throwers and blitzers and stuff. That's the thing to strive for, but obviously can't always have that. Nice job by the Flushy there. Okay, so let's think about what we want to do this turn. Starting off with just a block here, so 1 and 9. Stein, right? Yeah, okay. So I see that you're doing a 2 die to set up another 2 die, which is great, but it is on 1 and 9 chance to start the turn. So I think you got to think about scoring this turn, right? It'd be great to be able to put it off another turn, but a 4-turn score that's 5 for them. That's doable, but not a ton of time for Kimry. So let's see. So you put a white there, and then blitz through. It's probably if you're wanting to score though, it's a bit of a frenzy trap. Because if you do choose to do that, he's going to be able to catch you, knock you down. However, keeping the ball safe from this position is going to be tough. Because Tomb Guardian shouldn't be able to knock him down, and he's got free reign to punch you up here. You can't punch this guy down. So I see why you're doing this. You might end up burning a reroll that you could use to hit this guy down, and then score. So that's probably what I would do. Now that that's down, we should definitely take this one. Mark up the Tomb Guardian, that's great. Yeah, you're on it. Going for the surf. Ooh, bummer. It's a nice KO there. So he's just got the one die. And that's fine. Yeah, okay. So I really like where you put him. A couple of reasons for that. Obviously, if he pushes you up against the sideline and the ball comes free, you can go anywhere, so that's great. And you also set him one away from the touchdown, so he can't push you into the touchdown in case that's not what you want to do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can get anywhere. So it didn't make him go for it to put him in any of those spots. So that's a great spot to put him. It also doesn't allow anybody else to get for it. So that's a perfect spot for the wolf, assuming that you're not scoring. Like I said, I think I score there. Now then again, you did use the reroll on that, so that's probably the best thing to do, actually. If you hadn't had to use the reroll there, then yes, that would have been better. So fair enough. So he's chosen not to take the one die on the wolf. I don't know if I agree with that. And he's 1-81 himself. Okay. So, yep, standing up to guys. 5, 6, 7. You can't make it quite. But could you do something like this? Let's say move him here. Blitz 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So your options as I see them. Definitely want to stand him up. Or you can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can dodge blitz for the 2 die. Or you can just 1 die blitz with the wolf blitz and then score. I like the dodge blitz because you could potentially stall it out another turn. So what failure state is better? Basically, this one is better because if the white falls down, not a deal. If the wolf falls down, that is a big deal. The only problem is, of course, frenzy. So you are really sort of power fishing. So with this guy, at least you can. Damn, that's a tough call. A push is good, whereas a push is not great with the werewolf. That's a bummer. Now, was that the blitz or not? I didn't catch it. So it should be, in my opinion. Yeah, that guy needed to stand up first. Oops. Oh man, he's giving you another shot at it. Really sad this guy is stunned then. Okay, so no rerolls, turn 6. The focus needs to be entirely on what you can do to score. So I'll stand up to this guy. I think it's fairly obvious he's not going to be able to score back on you with 3 turns left. So you don't really have to worry about that. This is the only real scoring threat, and he's way the hell back here. He's not making it. Okay. So let's see if you could free the white up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he can't make it. So this is pretty much irrelevant. So the 2 things that I see are dodge blitz here, or just the 1 die blitz again. See, that's a 3+ for 2 die block, or essentially what is this is a 3+ there. So I like the dodge blitz here. You could do this first and mark up the Tomb Guardian. So fair enough. Yeah. Marks up the down one. Okay. Just went for the dodge. God, that's rough. 3 failed dodges. And then 27 for that to happen. I mean, I like this drive. Just a big crappy dice. Oh man, check him out. Okay, so it's turn 7, so you don't have to score this turn, obviously. It's the right thing to do, and that should just be his fleshy blitz here. Lovely, okay. So, problem is, you've blocked your wolf in here from dodging away. If that's what he wants to do. Well, it looks like it's going to be up to the white now to mark it or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, this looks like a fairly simple get the white over here in this area to help out. That's lovely. Even went for the picket. Awesome. I'd have left him there. So now you got another free team here. In. No mighty blow. It's just doing work. Yeah, I'm curious to see what your plan was here with this flesh golem. Maybe mark up this guy again, or he's doing just fine over there. Okay, so you can't score. Well, that's nice, but he's staying kind of out. There had to be any play here. Okay, so he knocks you down. All right. So let's see. My first thought is to scatter the ball. Is there a way to do that? Stand him up. 1, 2, 3, 4. GFI. To scatter the ball. Hope it comes around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Man, that's rough. Let's see, you could just straight up blitz with the wolf. 1. Get a push, and you gotta dodge and pick it up. Yeah, that's all pretty bad. Or you could just 1, 2, 3, red die. But I think this would be better if you're gonna do that. Try to scatter it that way. Maybe it gets lucky, comes over here or something. Right there. Yeah, okay. Alright, well maybe all that crap isn't worth it, and better off just taking shots at that point. But, I mean, overall, I like what I'm seeing. There's not a ton of errors. Not a lot to comment on, just as far as, you know, stuff to do better, whatever. So we watched all this. Okay, and so he punches stuff. Cool. All those guys stay out? Oh, that sucks. Oh man, that's a bummer. Okay, well. So I saw the score, which means you did a hell of a job holding them off here. Being down a couple players, including the wolf. It's a nice start. Earn a reroll. he's been rolling well with the Tomb Guardian armor rolls. Bit unfortunate there for him. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if... So now your wolf spaced up with the Guardian. Yeah. I mean, I think a better thing to do would have just been to base and then 2-die him with Flesh Golem. I don't understand trying to go with Claw, but a 1-die into based with another Tomb Guardian is not great. If it's just the one, I could see it, as long as you can get 1-die on both Frenzy blocks. 1-die on a Tomb Guardian is, with Claws, attractive. And then on top of that is what if he doesn't go down? It's a 2 red die. Yeah, having to do some one dies now, which is understandable. Being down men and down strength. Nice. That one sticks. Alright. I'll skip his turn a little bit. Awesome. Okay. Can't go too far though. What about Khemri is their animations take so damn long. Don't have the patience for it. Just going for it. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't hate that at all. Gets your wolf up, gets his Tomb Guardian down. Your guys are in good position. The only thing I don't like the final placement of him because, well, shit, he's got Stand Firm, so that's not. Never mind. Never mind. Shit, too much. Alright, fine. Let's watch the damn Tomb Guardians move so slow. I don't like that from him. There's no reason to do that. No reason to move that far up where we need to go for it. Okay, so here comes the cage. You've got a 2-die block to get a fleshy on the ball here. Yeah. And now double Tomb Guardian action here. Yeah, I would have liked the blitz there better. Now you've sort of set up behind the cage, which is okay. I mean, I guess you'd rather be in front. And then you can have your Wolfstone doing shit over here. I mean, ideal situation here. You've got Wolf right here, downed guy right here. You can relatively easily just blitz off your Wolf. He definitely sees the value of the Wolf. Wow, Maniac. Okay, so let's consider our options here. We've got a Wolf on a 3-die away to be to freedom. Let's see. 2 go for it's could mark this guy, which means 1 go for it could push a guy under the ball. Alternately. 70% block onto there of him either going down or getting pushed onto the ball to scatter. Or 1 GFI, move him over, and then a 1 die. Don't have any rerolls though. Oof. Nope, of course that's dumb, because you have to dodge. Sorry, getting late. So 1, 2, 3. So 2 GFIs to put in there. Do that. I think it would be better just to take the shot. Giving yourself a 1 die over here, which seems good when you're playing Kimber. And then a blitz. Oh, even better. Nicely done. Oh, you blitzed this guy. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so you've gotten your Wolf free. Let's see. My play would have been a Frenzy Trap because of this guy here. So what you did was quite a bit better. I'd still take this hit here. Probably this one first and then that one. Don't know that I based there though. Whew, see? That's the one I would take. Wouldn't have taken that one. Wouldn't have based here, would have scattered the ball. Well, regardless, this is you're playing this really well, and that's great. He's not made any progress despite being up strength again, so it's going well. Okay, now what? So you can either try to clear the ball or scatter it. And let's see, 3 turns left. So you got to be thinking Wolf needs to be in scoring position, not this turn, but the end of next turn. You could potentially just stick him here. Put the zombie there, 1 die, or you could use up both guys to do that. Scatter. You can't use them both. Probably. Let's see. That's just a 1 die as well, isn't it? Fuck. Okay, zombie here. Block this. Follow up. Block here. Try to pick up with a white. Yeah, I guess that's the play. But you gotta pick up these guys first, obviously. Lovely. You got better. Yeah, that's much better. Oh, shit. Fantastic. Ooh. Okay, so it doesn't go there. Let's see. So your play was better than mine. Well done. You moved him back because punch and follow into block. Yeah, that's good. Okay. These pair are doing great over here. So he's got a 1 die blitz here then, doesn't he? No armor break. Okay. Okay, so now it's county time. Get the damn turn thing out of the way. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. So he can make it. Let's go for it. You gotta clear him off. Push isn't great. I think I would put the zombie on him so you could smack him. These guys need to stand up. Gotta hope for the POW there, because if he doesn't get it, then you're in trouble. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Gotta stay. Yep, that's right. Six, 7, 8, 9. So, okay. So you have 0 rerolls. And you've got to make 2 go for it. Just 1. Okay, fair enough. Just 1. Okay, now I like taking my go for it's early, in this situation when you have no rerolls and there's nothing left to be gained, right? You're gonna have to make a naked 2+ at some point. May as well be now. And the reason is maybe that gets you 1 square further away from somebody back here, some shenanigans he has planned, or 2, and this makes a little bit more difference in other situations, slightly different than this, but it just gives you a little bit more wiggle room. Let's say he blitzes you from here and knocks you back a square, but you don't get knocked down, right? So, you know, now you've got to make forward progress on every single square, whereas before, you know, maybe if you're up a square and he pushes you back, maybe you can dodge out laterally first before moving up the square. It just gives you a little bit extra squareage to play with, and it doesn't change whether it's this turn or next, whether or not you're gonna have to make that go for it. It's a naked 6 this turn. It's a naked 6 next. This flush column's doing awesome. Oh, what a bastard! Dirty. Wait a minute. Let's go back a tick. He just made a 5+ dodge to a 1-die Kaz. So again, oh man. He got super lucky. It's a better play to dodge here and go for it as opposed to just making that. It's slightly better odds to do it that way. Shoot. If you're 1 square further down, that's 1 more go for it he has to make. Well, shoot. Overall, I think he played a really, really good game. That was well done. He got some dice there to stop that score. I thought it was going to be a tripwire like that. But yeah, I don't see any major mistakes. A lot of solid play. You know, you made a play that was better than what I came up with, so that's really good. The only mistake that I saw was as an outright mistake was at the end there with not going for it for the extra a turn early. It also can make a difference if you've got more guys in the area, so you want to get it down first, and you can fall over and still have a chance to stand up and score or whatever. But that obviously wasn't the case for that game. But yeah, overall, I think you've got a good solid base here, a lot of good stuff to work with. So no MVPs or no level ups doesn't look like. So off to next week's ramp up match. So anyways, I hope you found that informative, and I'll see you next time.